So much money on my mind, I forgot to think about a pussy nigga. So much money on my mind, I forgot to think about her pussy nigga. So much money on my mind, forgot to figure out where I'ma put a nigga. So much money on my mind, forgot to figure out where I'ma put a nigga. Last night with my birthday, I blew the candles out and wish a nigga would. With the pop, Martha Stewart on the television in the kitchen when I cook. Funny how a nigga had prize, now I going with my Richard in the hood. We in the hood. Just set up a bunch of OnlyFans accounts for my bitches and they good. They good. Pulled up in the Apple Car, said, hey Siri, she said, what's skirt? I don't know what you niggas.
Yes. Yeah, there he is. What's good, my brother?
What's up, my brother? I see you looking sharp. Got your lenses on, riding intense. Got your stunner shades on the Saturday night social.
On the Saturday night social, okay? Yes, sir. How you doing, man? I know you've been going through it and whatnot, but good to see you back. Welcome back. And I know you were in Alabama. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And my condolences to you and your family. Officially, I said it before, but this is the first time we've seen each other since you came back from this. How were the services considering the situation?
Pretty good. Really good. Things were done right, and she went out gracefully, you know what I'm saying, and peacefully, and shout out to the fam, everybody. Love is love to everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Regardless of what's going on, so.
Okay. Well, for those of you who don't know what happened, Marv's grandmother passed, and she was in Alabama. Am I correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was in Alabama, so he went down and, took care of the services and attended the services. And so that's what I was talking about when I said my condolences. And, what's up, Mommy? What's up, Lydia, my sister? On the check-in. God bless her. Bless you and everybody. Give everybody a big hug, baby girl, and a big kiss, please.
Mm-hmm. Sending love, man. I think we need to value our loved ones much as we can, and I know loving our loved ones is a little bit challenging sometimes, right? It can be challenging sometimes when you're dealing with the people that you love closely sometimes, and it's not always what, you know what I'm saying, how we would like it to be, you know what I'm saying? She's saying, will do. She will send the family her regards, but it's not always. Family is very challenging, I guess, at times, you know what I'm saying? And we come together sometimes at the wrong times, I would say, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? When it's not necessary, we all say, we're going to meet up, we're going to see you. And years and months go by and we don't see each other.
Right.
And holding on to old grudges and to holding on to, things like that. And so at some point in time, when do we let it go? Because I know the people we love sometimes are always the people, or mostly the ones that always hurt us, right? Am I correct on that? Am I saying
yes. Oh, yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
My question to you, why is that the people that we love the most always hurt us? Why is that? That's a question for you, me, everybody. I'm just pondering about that too.
Because we put so much into, we trust them. That's the only way I can get hurt by somebody I really trust and, feel won't hurt me. Mm-hmm. So I think that's what it is for the most part. I speak for myself on that.
Yeah. No. But I think we all feel the same way in terms of exactly what you said. Some may feel a little different. And I don't know. I just still can't wrap my mind around that. Like, why is it always the people that we love are the ones that hurt us before the people we don't know? It's crazy to me. It's like that.
It's personalities. People are people, And surprising because you want everything to be. I think you said something earlier. When we were talking before we came on about how you want it to be a certain way. You want things to work out. The way you want it to work out.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that. So, but people are going to do what they're going to do, ill regard to how you feel or thinking about a situation or a circumstance. They're going to do what they do for their own benefit. It's like, going back to politics, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Politics, man, politicians, they are only for their self-invested interests. Is it for the party? A lot of times, I guess so, yes, but more so it's for themselves. Any politician, you could put anyone out there and apply that analogy to them, and I think it fits.
Mm-hmm. I
They're going
agree.
for self. They're going for dolo.
Mm-hmm. I got you. It makes sense. It makes sense. It's very synonymous of what I'm saying of what you're saying. It makes sense. It makes hella sense since you put it since you contextualize it that way. It make plenty of sense though, because it is like that.
Mm.
Everybody is out for number uno themselves, number one. But you know what's funny to me? Selfish people always need help and always asking for help. You ever notice that?
Yeah,
I knew you would have got a laugh out of that one, right? But
yeah, but that's real. Yeah,
think about how many selfish people you done came across in your lifetime.
yeah.
That
Well, that's that. People are thinking for them. On that order, as you just said. For self.
for self,
Selfish
yeah.
people are for self. I mean, that's where they got the word from, right? Selfish.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah,
But you
yeah.
have to be to some extent, selfish. And if you're protecting, your back, looking out for you or whatever, you and yours, there's got to be some type of selfishness involved with it. You don't have to be selfish 100%,
Mm-hmm.
to get the next person's whatever, that kind of thing. But it's tricky.
Mm-hmm.
It's tricky. But you got to look out for number one, like you said, no doubt.
Yeah, no, definitely. You have to look out for yourself because ain't nobody gonna look out for you if you
Nah,
don't look out for
nah.
you. And I'm not talking in terms of business or what I'm saying. I'm just saying like self preservation, like, is key sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
In terms of that. That's what we're talking about. I'm saying, but some people they selfish all across the board. They
Across the board.
they
Across
like
the
fuck
board.
that. Listen, ain't nobody get nothing from me. You crazy? You
Yeah.
want to, nigga? What? You want to have my plate? What? Nah. So I get it. Yeah, I get it. I
I want to
definitely.
ask you before we move on, like,
Mm-hmm.
what part of Alabama were you in?
Scottsboro.
Scottsboro. Because Eddie, uh, he's right there in Florida. He said, "Where is he?" I kept forgetting to ask you what part. He
Mm-hmm.
said he wanted to come by and say what's up or whatever.
Okay. Man, motherfucking Eddie, man. Fucking hit me up like everybody else do. The rest of these crazy motherfuckers hit me up on this motherfucking social media, man. Fucking send me a goddamn message, fool. What the hell?
Exactly.
you
Uh,
know? It's all good though. Yeah. Yeah, man, hit me up. Shit. Listen, man. Florida, okay, that's all on that same coast, right? That that
right
that
there.
that, that,
Yeah.
that state, them state lines. I didn't even realize like a lot of these states are connected to some degree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Depending on where you go. You know what I'm saying? Like North Carolina and Tennessee, kind of run like northern Tennessee run parallel to closer to North Carolina, depending on where you go.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama runs right into Florida, right? Depending like the northwest of Florida or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, okay, yeah. I think on
Plus
the other side is the Mississippi and all of that.
all that. Yeah.
Mm, yeah. Gotcha. So what you got on the table, man? Yeah, I know you got some more questions. What's up, G Money?
Well, I watch a lot of you know platforms and stuff, and to me, uh, some questions like, is phone sex or sexting, is that cheating? Would you consider that cheating? Right?
That's
Yeah.
that's pretty much like, I guess, normal people would say that's more of an emotional aspect of it, I guess.
But it wouldn't be considered cheating. Or
Mm.
even like say, my thing is, I've been watching these websites. I'll tell you straight up, I was talking about it the other day, you know, uh, about how I see these females are having with these machines, right? Sex, like these fuck machines. I don't know if you've ever seen it or whatever, but they are
The
like,
AI machines?
it's a little more. It might be AI, but it's just sex. They got the machine dildos that are strapped to the. It's a fuck machine, straight up. Yeah, exactly. They're in the rooms like back in the day.
Yo, smash that heart button, y'all. Yeah, I can't,
No,
man.
I'm saying back in the day.
Yo, what about?
I
Hold
used
up, man.
to be
Let me pull my glass out. Let me pull my glass out. Oh, damn,
back in the day. I used to be at 42nd Street, 40 Doo-Wop, right? I don't know if you ever
with
did that.
Shorty Doo Wop, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Back when like 42nd Street was, you know, every other. Here we go. Yo, mommy, she told me to chill with this shit. No, but this shit is real. It shit has got me twisted to some certain extent because I've never seen anything like this. And these females they be on these machines, like hard body. I don't know how a man can get close to that, or how can these females get uh, detached from the feeling, because they're having these orgasms like every, 7, 8. Now, ask me how I know that. I'm doing research for the show. Okay.
You say he
So
doing
in my
research.
research, I've seen that. I'll be on there, I come back and these females will still be there
So let me
on
ask
these
you this:
machines.
you talked about this on the George Mason show as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, what was some of the rebuttals that you got from
No,
the female
basically
collector?
it's like it's mind blowing. So people can't really relate to, what I'm saying, or to really get involved with it, because it's something that you really have to experience. You have to see it for yourself to really, it was no, she don't know that. She
Damn.
told me though, don't talk about. That's my sister. She's telling me, yo, you need to don't talk about that. Da da da. Such and such a song, whatever. But you know what? No, I had to talk about it because it's something that needs to be talked about. It needs to be brought into the light, if you will, because these females are hooked on these machines. B. That's what I'm saying. That's why I asked, can sexting and all this other stuff be considered cheating? Now these females they're on there for money. They get money, right?
Mhm.
Tips and all that. I made about 42nd Street because they used to have these peep shows, right? You go
Mhm.
into, these booths and stuff, but now it's taken out of the off the streets and behind your computer screens, your phone screens, your
Mhm.
iPad, your iPod. See what I'm saying? So the streets is now this, where you can go in there, you can see these girls in their room. They don't have to leave the house, huh? And you can purchase tips via your credit card and tip these females, to have these machines. It's in sync with the machine, with the tips.
Now,
Yeah.
what is the name of this machine?
It's called like a love sense.
Mm.
It's expensive. I looked it up. When I
Now,
seen,
I'm not saying you're crazy or nothing. I'm not saying that. I would just,
where did that come from?
I'm just,
The
I'm
crazy
just,
part.
I'm just, saying,
No,
I'm saying I believe you. That's all I'm saying.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
But what I'm saying is that what about the person who invented this machine? What about the female that's strapped to these machines? They got dildos at 11, 12 inches, and they are actually, on these machines for hours. So that's what I'm saying. Are they psychologically, attached to, are they hooked to this machine? You know what I'm saying? Is there
Yeah.
some emotional thing that they got? They're squirting all over the fucking place. I've never seen anything like, yeah, they're squirting. And one girl, one time with she said, she hit me up. She told me she got content. She got an 11-minute squirt. I thought she was crazy. I thought she was crazy.
Hold
But
on,
now when I see these females,
we got a guest coming in. We got a guest coming in. Maybe they can answer this better than me. There was none. There was none. Hold on. Yo, DJ, sure enough.
yo, what's up, brother?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Now
Okay,
you could.
okay. Good,
You
good,
got.
good. I had to turn you up over here. I had it down.
Okay, so.
I don't know what's going on with my camera though, man.
Oh yeah, we can't even see you.
Can't
You
even
on?
see you.
You
Yeah.
on that? You on that? What the fuck is that shit called? OBS?
I guess I thought I was just using the computer one.
That's OBS. You on OBS?
Oh man. Hold on. Let's see what's going on with
Cause,
that.
G Money got me fucked up over here. This nigga asking me about some goddamn machine and shit. I don't know,
Hold on,
but
let
I
me
got because if my woman using that, then she cheated on me just by using a machine.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. That aspect of it, how can they actually have what is called a normal relationship
Mm-hmm.
if there's any normality within the context of, them just, doing this hustle just to get money? Feel me? Is that
Mm-hmm.
just to get money? Or, is there, because it's a little bit more than that, a
Mm-hmm.
psychological thing, or there's something like they need this type of feeling. Feel me? Because the shit is just, yo, man, it's mind blowing for me. You know,
Yeah.
I don't get it. I see they got dildos in the room. Somebody have, I don't know, 10 dildos. It's crazy. Yo, B, it's fucking crazy. And now this machine thing, and it's not cheap. $399, $495, $600, $700 for a machine. So they got to get their money back, huh?
Oh, they shit.
They made an investment. That's a heavy investment.
That's an investment I will never invest in.
Well, they're doing it. It's prominent. It's so many of them. You see I'm not gonna say the website or anything like that, but it's more than we know about it. I stumbled upon this because I used to avoid those because I said, man, this is whack, it's corny.
Listen, y'all, he stumbled upon it, so nigga got some freak up in him.
I'm being honest, man.
he stumbled upon it.
But the thing is, I did because I would never. It's the live thing, and I would never went into these rooms, and I said because what's the point? What's the purpose? But when I really went in there and then started looking at it from an aspect, step back and saw what I saw, I was like, whoa, this is heavier, is deeper than what I thought. No, it's incredible for me. And then now I see how these girls are, or with this Cash App, they hit you up on Facebook or IG, and then they want to say, like, hey, can you Cash App me, and that kind of thing. And because I got I said, they'll ask, what do I do? Tell them whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then, well, she said, well, because I sell content. Well, what kind of content? Then they'll tell you, of a sexual nature, that kind of thing. Like I said, that shorty, one shorty said she had an 11-minute squirt video. Yeah. Huh? So I said to myself, 11 minutes, because when they're squirting, sometimes it looks like they're peeing. It looks like piss. Yeah, yeah, yes. And and when they strap on these machines, man, the amount of fluid comes out.
They go for the ride of their life on the machine, huh?
I'm trying to tell you, and they're squirting, like within like one like she's, you know, I don't know, about 3 times in a matter of 11. It was just, it didn't make any sense to me, but I'm watching it, firsthand. I'm seeing this. And then, so it's just like, whoa. Now, and I had an incident when I was younger. That's what my sister, she's like, oh, yo, da, 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 but I'm telling you, girl.
Hold on. We got a comment.
It's got to be pissed, Corey. So, yo, what up, Corey? Welcome, and check in. But you know what? That's what I thought too, Corey. And I had a shorty years ago, and we were getting busy. I was up in her, and B, and shit, I felt it. I'm like, damn, shorty getting her nut. She's coming hard. She's busting off, right? And then after a minute, I still felt like, damn, this shit was warm. I jumped up, and it flew out. I thought it was piss. I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? But now I thought I see the pea fly. It flew over. I'm like, oh, now I'm thinking maybe she was squirting. Maybe I had a squirter and didn't know it. But I went off like, yo, what the fuck is, I broke on her. But I broke because I didn't realize that might have been a squirter. That might have been a squirter because, I'm thinking for years that she peed on me, not R. Kelly, like purposely got a piss on me. Like that shit flew out. I'll never forget it. But I said, you know what? Now I'm looking at how these girls squirt in these sites. Yeah, some of them, man, it's man, it's like a river. This girl actually, now this was nasty, right? Not to say all this other shit not nasty I'm talking about. But the next thing she did, grossed me out. I'm like, I didn't think I could. I've seen some nasty shit in these things recently, B. You know what I'm saying? Am I going to put it in my memoirs? I don't know.
You don't know. He just watching people. He just watching people piss on me. So,
but she wrong. Man, how because I said, does this have an odor? There's just so much water. And actually, you know what she did? I guess somebody made a comment. She wrung out the towel she had, and it looked like, that's when I turned. I'm like, I can't watch this shit. I can't watch this nasty shit.
I'm dead.
What a show. No, that's what.
G Money, what's up, baby?
Everything good.
We want to welcome DJ Sean up to the podcast, man.
What's up, man?
To the show tonight,
I had to find my little camera, man. My little joint that I connect.
You got to stop shopping at Kmart.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, man, things don't be working like they're supposed to, but it's all good, though. I'm here.
No doubt.
I'm dead, man. That shit was too funny.
Man, I just call it as I see it. And
he just called it as he see it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean that's just the way it was, man. For real. I mean, it's mind-boggling for me. Like I said, I used to go to 42nd Street back in the day, 40 Doo-Wop, and used to see a lot of those, the girls, they were hustling and getting money and stuff like that. And now it's like behind the computer, like I said, it's accessible. And it's, man, it's the AI, the machine stuff is really on another level. It really is.
Oh, that AI is out of control.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Listen, man. I don't know, man. I don't know nothing about none of that stuff there, man. I improved to any of that stuff.
Well, that's why I'm here to report all the...
Well, if you look at the Facebook right now, with certain things, they got that whatever AI generated thing on it. It's crazy, man. Out of control.
I think in today's society, We too comfortable with technology.
Yes. Definitely.
I'm going somewhere with this, folks. And before I go any further, smash that motherfucking heart button. I don't want to see no blue. I want to see red. Smash them heart buttons. That means you love us. You love this show. You love this movement. You love what we doing. Smash that motherfucking heart button, man. Straight out. Share this and let everybody know. Before I say this, we too codependent on technology. All of us, me included. Everybody up here to some degree. You know what I'm saying? Because if you didn't have your telephone to call people, what would you do? What would you do?
Yeah, I remember back in the days, man, with like beepers and stuff. You know what I mean? Like you didn't, like telephones, right? Cell phones now, it's like, you see, Money Marv, what you want money calling. Back in the days, you remember those phone numbers.
Right.
When the beeper is like, oh, this is such and such. Let me hit such and such back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it was a lot of that. It ain't, too much of that going on right now. We done got like,
Comfortable.
Yeah. Exactly.
We got comfortable with technology.
Yes, we did.
We got comfortable with technology. We got complacent. We got content, complacent, and comfortable in relying on technology. And a lot of us, cause shit, listen, if the police drag me into the precinct right now, nigga, I don't know who the fuck to call.
Right.
Right.
I don't know who
because they don't give you your phone. It's like, well, damn, my phone. It's in my phone. I don't know the number by heart. They know that.
And I might remember one random ass person fucking number. Right. Somebody I don't even call. And that
you
shit
remember the important numbers you need to remember.
Right.
Yeah. And what did Cat Williams say? Motherfuckers want to interrogate you more than the police, right? Who was you? Why you didn't call me? Who was you with? Where was you at? Like, nigga, motherfucker, you coming to get me or what?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
You already know.
Complacent on, I'm posting the devices. We too complacent with devices and this shit and I don't know, fucking these fucking cameras and shit. What the fuck would you do if you didn't have if we didn't have technology the way it is? If we had to go back to 1989 or 85,
niggas would be fucked.
What would people do?
Lose their damn mind. Use a rotary phone. Imagine using a rotary phone to text.
Listen, I still know how to work a beeper.
Yep.
Still to this day.
Because that was our era.
Mm-hmm.
That was our era. We grew up off of that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
motherfuckers don't know.
Hell, you can't even knock on nobody's door that you know. Nigga, why you ain't call? You know not to be showing up to my house like that.
Niggas looking out the side of their curtain. Like, yo, don't say nothing. They'll go away.
Like they don't. When the crackheads be so high in the crack spot, they looking up. Yeah, you ain't see that. You ain't see that. You ain't hear that. Mm-hmm. We lost. You know what I'm saying? We lost sight of. Word. I'm dead ass. Like we lost sight of having engagement with people. You know what I'm saying? Social media is a buffer. The phone is a buffer. Back in the days, if I got 10 numbers when I went to the party, nigga, I was the man. I knew out of 10, nigga, I was finna hit like 3 of them.
And we wrote them on paper.
Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? Pen to paper. You know what I'm saying? When the number was 516-634, nigga, 6283. That's an old wine dance number. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look, when you had to write, nigga, 516.
You said 516. That's the original Long Island area code.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? When depending on where you live, it was 516-582-6121, nigga. That was my old grandmother's number. That I still, and how the fuck I remember that to this day. You get what I'm saying? Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. What the fuck would you do? If we didn't have technology, what would you do, G Money?
What now? I mean,
Basically, hold on real quick, G Money. St. Louis in here. Okay, shout out to the Lou. Shout out to the Lou.
Shout out.
Okay, I can't see the name. Tom Walker.
AD.
Salute.
That's my dude.
You. Okay. Shout out Mr. Walker, man. Okay. Salute to you, brother.
Yo, he be throwing shows. Tom Walker, put it up there. Yeah, St. Louis. Yeah, he be throwing shows down there, man. And he been rocking, man. They've been doing their thing. I've been looking at a lot of his posts that I see on like Instagram and stuff. Well, yeah, he got it rocking, man. He's a good brother. I met him through TikTok. I met him on TikTok.
Okay. Shout out to the TikTok platform.
Yeah, man. He's been a good brother ever since.
I know they getting blackballed over there too.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying, by the gatekeepers and shit. But what would 90% of you motherfuckers do without technology?
Well, you know what? I mean, with the technology, like you said, we depended on it. We got comfortable with it. We would do what we did back in the 80s, in the 90s. Memory, committed to memory, the numbers and stuff like that. I mean, we didn't have to worry about leaving home without cell phones and stuff because we didn't have them. They didn't, like Marv says, beepers. When beepers came out, that became where we had to go to, a payphone. You don't even see payphones anymore, right? Because of technology. So to even get back to somebody that beeped you, that paged you, back in the day, doctors, right, or the ones that accountants or somebody, that business people supposedly had pagers, and then drug dealers. All right, when it came to the streets, that was the whole thing, huh?
Listen, niggas, that was my motherfucking holy grail, boy. That motherfucking beeper, man. Jeez. Nigga,
so that's how that jumped off. So what would I do? I would do what I normally had done back in the day, or whatever, because that. I remember when the first cell phones came out. Them shits was like, they were huge. They were fucking like
Radio Raheem boom boxes and shit.
Yeah, man, they were. Them shits was crazy. They was heavy. You could literally, if you got into a fight, you could beat somebody. You know what I'm saying? You fuck somebody up. You could really.
That shit was like this size. That shit was this size,
right? Yeah, exactly.
Let me
so
spray some.
The first ones that came out.
Spray some money in the air, baby. That's the money spray right there.
There you go.
What I'm saying? That's the money spray
but
right there.
You know what I want to ask you too?
Salute, brother.
Do pranks. Like I watch a lot of that, IG and YouTube stuff and TikTok, and these cats are doing these crazy pranks. Mm-hmm. Do they go too far?
Yeah, especially the dude that be on the phone talking about, I'm on the phone.
And he ain't got no phone. Yeah, he just
see. Here's the thing: they never show. And that dude, what's his name? The white Dolomite. They go up there and be talking about, hey boy, hand me that boy.
Hey boy, yeah.
They never show these dudes getting their ass whooped, like the people on the cameras. They show them, with the beat about to start to happen. Show your ass getting whooped.
They showed that dude that say about on the phone, he got his ribs broke. He went in the gym and posted up on this dude that was working out. I don't know if you saw that. Dude hit him with a body shot and broke 3 ribs. Yeah. He laid him out.
They can't come to Wyandanch, CI, Far Rock, Amityville, Bellport River. They can't come out there doing that shit. Niggas will fuck them up.
Hell yeah.
Brentwood, basically, they get fucked up doing that shit.
But that other crazy guy that goes in the hood, a lot of them get knocked out, no doubt. But I seen a few of them get dealt with. I seen that kid that goes in the street and in the hood, and he'll step to and say, "You want to fade?" The Spanish guy. Yeah. They chased him down a couple of times, man. They pulled out on him.
Fucked up in Harlem.
But see, they're not going there. They go, but they go into their own hoods, like in Compton. They go in, in the South Side and stuff like that, and do stupid shit like that.
See, them niggas
In
in
the
fucking
hood.
in Compton and shit, them niggas ain't soft. What it is, they doing it when they not around. They saying, "Oh, I'm in the hood and everything." Meanwhile, you ain't doing it when the goons is out.
Yeah. Well, but that's the thing. But they doing it for content. One guy got shot in the mall. When they going up the escalator and down the escalator, he did some stupid shit, rubbed the girl's face. I see the dude actually snatched the motherfucker over, and got busy. Yeah. He snatched him from one side. Yeah. He snatched him over one hand. And he wasn't a big guy. He just okay. And they rubbing somebody they don't even know, but my opinion, yeah, those pranks, man, they go too far. It's one thing about content and likes and views and all that other stuff, but then when you violate, when you disrespect, that's something completely different. You get hurt, and a lot of them are getting hurt. Guy got laid out. He's in the hospital, still talking about when he come back, he's still going to do pranks.
Look at the camera. I'm fucking motherfuckers up. You want to go viral on the gram? See me close, right? I'm fucking motherfuckers up.
Straight up.
Yeah. I have to hold on a second. Let me hit my button on that one. Hold on. Let me hit my button on that one, y'all. Let me hit my button on that
one. No doubt.
Button on that one. Jeez. Wow. Yeah. Nah. Same. Yeah, man.
No, you can't get in their space. You have to respect. But they're doing it, man, for likes, for views, for content and all that, followers and such and so on. So they'll do anything.
That shit, number one, that shit is dangerous. That shit is dangerous completely. Because look at the world that we are in today. 2024. People ain't playing like that no more.
No.
Because people got a lot of dealing with a lot of mental health shit. People stressed because of their bills, their work life, this, that. They at the bus stop, they getting in their car, they shopping. People thinking about different things is going on. You can't be fucking playing around now.
Nah, you can't do that.
You'll get your ass.
People got a lot of stuff on their mind, and I saw something. I forget where I was at, and this white girl, I don't know if you've seen it. I think somebody might have sent it to me. She was commenting on Beyonce. That she's she's doing country now, as you know, or might not know, right? She's transitioning to that country genre, and she's number one. She's making buku. Already got buku money, but she changed the game, along those lines. This white girl was saying that blacks can't be country in regard to Beyonce. Yeah. Huh? So it was racist in content, what she said. And I didn't see too many people comment, along the lines of like, she can't be she doesn't know, she obviously doesn't know about Charlie Pride, right?
Country music, you do the history of country music, was started by black folks.
Yeah. Well, see, but she's obviously not only illiterate, she's racist and illiterate and ignorant, huh? At the same time.
Right. Yes, sir.
Okay? Because if she's saying that, then that's like me saying, or another black person saying, well, whites can't be hip hop. Nobody told Eminem about that.
That's right.
Huh?
That's right. And
whites can't be R&B. Nobody told the Bee Gees about that.
Nope. And they were good at it. Very good. Okay. They sounded like black people on some of their songs.
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
Interesting. Huh? Valid point. I mean, for me,
why would she say something like that? But that again goes to how ignorant, how illiterate she is. Like Marv said, that kind of thing. But it's amazing how people just say whatever because They got a camp MC Search, right?
Yeah, I wanted to punch that dude in his face, man.
Oh, word?
I wasn't even trying to go to the MC Search shit. I wasn't even trying to touch that.
You already know.
What happened? What happened?
We was let me tell you, real quick. We were signed to Warlock Sony Records, Ghetto Dogs, right? He was the A&R of Warlock Sony.
Was Search?
And, yeah, and what happened was we was on an independent label out of Queens called Now Forever Records, and they signed us on. So we had a project called the Ghetto Dogs Review, and he took the project apart and added cats from Florida, the dude from out east, Rhyme the Architect. Now I like him because that was my man. I like Architect, Rhyme the Architect. He's from out east, Long Island. Mm-hmm. But so I didn't, we didn't mind that. But the other cats they threw on there, and I'm like, the original album that we produced with Nate and everything, and all of us, original Ghetto Dogs, is what got the deal. And this dude Search took it all apart, and he's a cocksucker. Fuck him. He's a piece of work.
Straight up, yeah.
I remember when you heard it first, y'all.
And his own man don't even want to fuck with him. The other dude that was rhyming on him, he's a piece of work, man. Like the dude is that's just the way he talk. Like and like my thing is this. And I reached out to this dude through TikTok. I reached out to him. You know what I mean? He didn't respond. And I told him who I was and everything. I just wanted an original copy of the Ghetto Dogs album.
Okay.
I said, you know what? Fuck it. That was years ago. Let me see if he gonna respond. Mm-hmm. No response and everything. It's all good. But yes. My thing is this, man. We went through it with that project, man, and it caused a lot of shit amongst us as the group, the business, and everything. And this is where we are with it. So, I mean, it's years ago. Man, I won't put my hands on that dude now, but whatever it may be. But we wanted to fuck that dude up. Real talk. Mm-hmm. So it's all good though, man.
You did your producer like that. Okay.
Yeah. Marv, I told you the story about that. Marv,
yeah. That's why I didn't want to touch on it, but that's part of your Hollywood movie, right? That's part of your Hollywood movie. That's those good. Guys that you were in that collective with, that faction with. They are part of your Hollywood movie. They part of your story. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's part of your story. I'll say this, right? I lost a lot of friends and acquaintances because of this entertainment industry shit. Real shit. Lost a lot of friends and a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of relationships with good people. Things just went left because of this entertainment shit. And I'm at a point in life where I don't give a fuck. I'm not circle hopping. I'm not doing nothing for no more publicity in this entertainment industry. I don't give a fuck. I'm in my own lane. I've been doing my own thing. I lost a lot of friends, connections with people, good people. You know what I'm saying? Because of this entertainment shit. And imagine if when there's money and real big money involved, people will do some bullshit for some motherfucking money.
Look what's going on with Puffy now, and Jay-Z allegedly just
my man, Mr. English, man. Make sure
up, English.
Listen, man. Listen. I'm gonna just shout this. Can I say this? Brother English owns a hemp wrap company. So for all you weed smokers out there, you know what I'm saying, check out the Black Billionaire.
Was that the billionaire line? Is that the
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? And this company, all global digital.
That's what's up. Shout out.
You know what I'm saying? Salute to Brother English. He always sharing my shit, supporting me, showing love. He in the comments, checking in. So shout out to all global digital media and the Black Billionaire Hemp Rap. I think that's the name of it. I don't want to say his thing incorrectly. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is this, right?
I haven't put it in the comments.
Go ahead, G Money. Brother English, put your company in the comments. But go ahead, G Money. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. I basically said what I wanted to say, needed to say.
You sure about that? You positive?
Huh?
Nothing, man. I say, you sure about that?
No,
Oh.
I was asked, Marv didn't answer, like, as far as like the machines, do you think these females can get emotionally, like hooked on the machines, or is can that become an issue or a problem in your opinion?
In your relationship?
We talk
Well,
about like
I
play
mean, it's
toys and stuff like that.
like how can that becomes something where they can get hooked on. I mean, what I'm looking at from how I see it, it's like, whoa, it's something. I mean, it's expensive, $500, $600, $700 these machines, but I think this is his 411, his information. But I
Yeah.
think it's a little more.
alldigitalglobalmedia.com. I'm saying check them out as well. That's his corporation, his company. They doing the same thing we doing. So salute to them, man.
Oh, okay.
Or Corey, you feel that a man can satisfy them? You know what?
A man
I
can't
think possibly that maybe if it's more than a sexual situation, if there's a spiritual or emotion, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, possibly.
Listen, man. Listen, let
Possibly.
me just say like this,
that
man.
shit is deep.
Listen, man. Listen, man. I don't give a fuck. I've been laying wood like a motherfucker. I've been laying wood, laying pipe like a
Yeah,
plumber.
but you are not a machine, brother.
Listen,
These
listen,
machines, it's a machine. We're talking.
listen. That's some man-made shit. It's made to fail.
That's
Just like
right.
we made to fail, that shit made to fail. Just like we made to fail.
Listen, no
Yeah.
doubt. What male is that now? Is that the alpha male? Shit, no
The
female.
alpha, the beta, the sigma, the
All that.
omega.
I hear you.
Everybody, everything, man, listen, we all made to
Listen.
fail. If it's man-made, it's made to fail.
I'm gonna send you a link. Then you
Nobody
tell
does.
me. You tell me what you think this is, huh? You see these girls,
Yeah.
man, squirting all
I
over.
seen them. I seen the machines you talk about, the little devices, and I'll be wilding out. I'll be like, yo, that her
I'm a
guts is
broken
all
machine.
Time
AD said he is. I'm a
yeah,
broken machine.
broken machine. Yeah, I feel. Yeah, I feel you. I know. You know what? I threw the towel in. I said, even I'm an oral person. I got my oral game is off the hizzle, right? But now I see these girls squirting. Yo, I see. I'm like, I gotta check myself now. I see them squirting.
listen,
There's
listen,
no fucking
listen.
way.
G money. Ain't nothing wrong with a little, we grown men. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with it, especially if the favor is returned 10 times better.
Yeah, no doubt. But what I'm saying is, I don't know if I could take a face full.
Yeah.
I can't do that one, G Money.
That's what I'm saying. Now I'm all
one.
twisted. I gotta have to call my psychiatrist Monday because I've seen I told you before I'm damaged goods. I'm fucked up. Man, I'm fucked up in the game. I'm twisted, no doubt. So now I've seen some shit I didn't need to see. I'll put it to you like that. I'm being real. I've seen just some like, whoa, some mind, before I go down, I have to ask a shorty, like, yo, do you squirt? Are you a squirter? Huh? Because basically, there's only one squirter in this household, me. Because if you squirt, I mean, I can buy you dinner. We can get some takeout. I can order some Chinese, but that's as far as it's going to go. I got conversation for you for sure, but I can't do nothing sexual. I'm serious now. I'm fucked. Yo, Mom, try.
Yo, he said
No
I'm
sushi.
fucked up. Yeah,
Yo,
I'm with you there on that one, man.
Corey said
I don't do sushi bars and shit.
Nah,
that ain't my thing.
Oh, nah, hell no.
I don't do the sushi bars.
Yo,
shit's smelling like New
I've
York
seen too
City
much.
garbage truck water. Fuck out of here.
And you know something else, right? I had the little list for you, Marv, and stuff on the top. For this.
Hold on, what the hell? G Money he said he had a list and then disappeared and shit. He done got some bullshit going and then disappeared off the motherfucking camera. Ain't that some shit? See, you got the PTB fucking with us, G Money. You got the PTB.
Yeah, that's wild. The machines, that shit is buck wild, babe. I'm sorry.
Hold on, yeah, G Money, where you go, man?
No, I hit something and then I switched off. But
okay.
yeah, I was saying about what was you talking about?
He
Oh
said,
man,
imagine you get an STD in your head.
I know. Oh my god, yeah. But you know what? All that's
braineria.
Yeah, but all that's possible. I mean, he's saying that, but that who knows? Who knows if that's not a thing, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, now I got another issue I got to talk about Monday with my therapist. Can I get an STD in my head? Now, he got me all twisted. But you don't know. Don't know. Yeah. So I was saying about the transgender, right? Athletes, how these men are like, now they want to, be on the girls' track team and shit, basketball. And this one female, she wanted to be a boxer, a male boxer, right? Transgender. And she was, I think, I forget the record. She was undefeated before she transitioned, became a man. And then, of course, she goes up, she turned pro. She got knocked out in 21 seconds. Huh?
God damn.
Yeah. Well,
I bet she had to rethink that shit after getting knocked out.
That bitch wanted to be a transformer and got fucked up.
In 21 seconds, okay? But the men, the men are dominating the female sports. They're running track, playing basketball. One dude was shot putting. he came in. He threw 3 feet more so than any females out there. Huh?
Shout out Papadopoulos on the check-in. That's my man.
Incredible.
Nah, man. Listen. My thing when it comes to the gender community, I'm just gonna say gender. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna just say, listen, man. That y'all need y'all own leagues. Y'all need to do y'all need to compete in your own thing. Let the kids, let the girls and the boys do their thing, and individually as collectives. Oh, yeah. And y'all need to create y'all own lane and do y'all own thing, and stop trying to to see. It goes back to this government that we got trying to force things on everybody. Listen, I don't have to accept nobody at all. You know what I'm saying? For who they are, for what they are, what they claim to be they are. That's a personal choice that I have to make. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not accepting of a a confused person, a confused individual playing soccer with my autistic son. No. I don't support that.
That's right.
I'm not for that.
I mean, you can be what you want, but yeah, there's a line that's got to be drawn.
You know what I'm saying? And the line ain't being drawn because, we got all these, people with their knee pads on because they got them on for a reason, because they part of that whole agenda anyway. They just like, now I got a good job. I've been in the closet, but I'm coming out the closet without saying it, and imposing and enforcing certain type of legislation on individuals like us and very many others across the United States of America. And I'm not with that. And everybody sit on these platforms and all these internet talk shows, whether they big, small, large, medium, or whatever it may be. Most of y'all ain't gonna get out there and do nothing to stand up. Y'all just want to press a button. We need to do more than press a button on that type of thing. Because people feel like, oh, I don't want to say this because I don't want to be ostracized because I'm addressing your community. No, I don't want you doing that. You know what I'm saying? Confusing people because people don't know what that is. They don't understand, especially young people that are in our public school system today. Us of all, we all, us up here as black Americans, as black men, we all men of a certain age, so we understand this thing we call life. You know what I'm saying? This thing we call life. And people that's younger than us, that's the future. Hold on, I'm gonna go to a comment. It's only in the U.S. Other countries killed them. Okay, I didn't mean to say kill. Other countries removed them. Let me, you know what I'm saying? See, I gotta edit myself because that's the world we in. You can't even say, you know what I'm saying, the HATE word. You can't even say, you know what I'm saying. You
Flag you
can't
for
even.
everything you say.
You know what I'm saying? So no, I don't agree with that. And when I see that agenda being pushed on children, like my son who's 14 going on 15, I have a problem with that.
That's right.
And I don't have an issue with showing my ass. And I think everybody on this platform that's watching, though, I ain't got no problem showing my motherfucking ass, and I ain't got no problem campaigning to go get a Grammy either. Because if I'm gonna act a fool, I'm gonna act a fool and get a Grammy, and that's something I'm gonna act a fool for. You know what I'm saying? And most people are scared to get out here and act a fool for the right cause and the right reason. I'm just saying. But I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna give y'all the floor. No.
You, everything you said is 100. Like real talk. Like these kids are these school age kids, or their minds are developing. Like my thing is this: if that's what you want to be, cool, got no problem with it. Because the way today's society is, it it's out there. But when you have a
Mm-hmm.
kid it's young and their mind is developing, and they can hate me for what I'm about to say too. I really don't care. I'm stick by what I said. There's no kid that's born like that. Oh, you're born like no, you're not. That's a learned behavior. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's like let the kid become of age to be grown to say he or she, this is what I want to be.
Mm-hmm. Let them make
That's
that
my thing.
choice.
And if that's what you want to be, respect. But when they're young and developing, which is what we need young, developing minds of young kids to become grown adults to make wise choices. And I'm not saying that that's not a wise choice, but my thing is this: let them become of age to make that choice. While they're a
Mm-hmm.
kid, let them stay a kid and experience being a kid. You know what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
Bobby want to play with some Barbie dolls or whatever it may be, all right, so be it. But he is growing up, and then when he becomes of age, he makes that choice. All these rules that they got in the schools, or they could do this and they could do that. Come on, man. Like enough is enough. Like I got a problem, and I don't care what they say. I stick by it because this is, America's freedom of speech, freedom of choice. My thing
Mm-hmm.
is this: you could be a married gay couple. I have no problem with that. I just don't think that you should be able to adopt kids.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I say that is because you got this young kid growing up, going to school, thinking, "Well, I got mommy and mommy, or daddy and daddy."
Mm-hmm.
I think that there's just should be a line drawn, and they may hate what I'm saying or whatever, maybe, and I really don't care. But think about what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. They people really need to put thought into that because that's corrupting the minds of the kids.
of the young people.
Concerned, we already got predators and all kinds of crazy stuff going on, man. And then we got to deal with that on top of the alphabet community and all this other crazy stuff, man. It's just getting out of hand. It's cool. They can be what they want to be, but leave certain things alone. And then as they become a grown male or female adult, they can make those choices to be what they want to be. Want to be a fucking giraffe? Let them be that. They can make their choices to do that. But while they're young, let them develop as a young man or young woman. And then you make that choice and say, this is what I want to be. Okay, cool. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but hey.
Now, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with expressing how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Don't say your opinion. It's how you feel. And there's nothing wrong with how you feel. And you have every right to feel how you feel, brother. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm one of them persons, like, I'm never going to support that. I'm never getting behind that. And can't nobody tell me no bullshit, because I'm a grown-ass motherfucking man. I know better. Right. And I know what it is. I know what time it is. And can't nobody lie to me or tell me that the motherfucking sky is motherfucking purple, when I know on a regular day that shit's blue and white. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't nobody tell me that, nigga, this is piss and not rain. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? And too much of that is, too many minds are being poisoned with a lot of these different things like that. And me, I don't really like to touch these type of, particular issues.
Yeah, I don't either.
Because go ahead, Trop.
No, I was just saying I don't either. I was listening to you.
And because it sounds, because it's coming from, I'm speaking from a subjective perspective now when we talking about these type of issues. I'm not being objective. I am a little bit. I'm 50% objective, but I'm more subjective about it. You know what I'm saying? When that's my personal feelings on it. And that's where I stand with that. And it's just like, because I know most people be like, you can't do this, you can't do that, and you can't say that, and you can't say this. But, when I got to walk into public places and I got to make sure I'm reading what the bathroom titles say correctly, then that's a problem for me. And I got an older gentleman, like, wanting to laugh or smirking because he understands what you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, what? Huh? Nah, you just go to this. You go to this one right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. You know what I'm saying? It's not, and like I said, I work with at-risk youth, and I've had this encounter, and I'm not gonna put anybody's name out there due to, you know what I'm saying, HIPAA laws and certain different things, right? And the whole time, I'm seeing this particular individual, but I'm going to the same group home to check on another young man, because I don't work with girls. I don't work with girls in the field that I work in of social work. I don't work with girls. There's my personal reason. I got my personal reasons for that. So now, mind you, this particular individual was converting over from woman to man. And I said, well, and I'm asked, how am I going to gauge this? Now I'm like, you getting the same treatment everybody else getting. You getting this in your face, up front, direct shit. That's it. I ain't got time to figure out who you are, because you don't know who you want to be. Nigga, shut the fuck up and sit your ass down, and that's it. Point blank, period. You getting the same treatment. That's the role you want to play, so you getting the same treatment as everybody else. I'm not second guessing shit. You told me what it is. Now I know how to gauge it. And I'm gauging it the same way I'm engaging with a heterosexual, a non-heterosexual. I'm gauging the same way. Because when I'm whooping your ass, it's going to be the same way, whether you heterosexual, trans, transparent, whatever it is. It's all gonna be the same motherfucking thing. You're gonna get the same results and the same treatment. Go ahead,
so she's getting knocked out in 21 seconds.
That's it. Yeah, you get knocked the fuck out in 10 seconds.
Okay.
And 11. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I had to gauge that situation, because I ain't got no time for that. I don't got time to be playing this who you want to be shit. Listen, I knew who I wanted to be when I was 12 years old. That was a motherfucking stone cold motherfucking criminal. So if I knew that at 12, and I know that shit, and I knew that at 21, what changed? Is I got older, put on some weight, and got a beard and some gray hair. I'm still the same motherfucker. I ain't confused about shit. Because you confused don't mean I got to be confused, and you ain't going to confuse my son. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with my son. Going to see him do his soccer practice for the first time. You know, he almost tall as me, big as me. He pushed his mother. Yo, hold the fuck up, my man. What you doing? Don't ever push your mother. Don't let me see you putting your hands on your mother. Because I'm going to fuck you up. And you know, he said, okay. He understood. You know what I'm saying? I watched him push his moms. Hold up, I had to kind of, hold up, my nigga. Boop, hold up. Yo, never let me see you put your hands on your mother. Period. Don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I don't play that shit. Even if me and his mother don't get along 364 days out the year, my nigga, don't ever put your hands on your mother. Don't ever disrespect your mother. Because I walk into homes with families across Suffolk County, and I see kids my age disrespecting their mothers. You know what I'm saying? One thing I'm never going to do is disrespect my moms. And me seeing him do that shit, if we wasn't around them white people, I'd have jacked his ass up. I'd have snatched him up by his collar, but I didn't because I know he was at practice. But the way he shoved his mother, I was just like, yo, hold up, yo, my nigga, what you doing? Don't do that. Don't let me see you do that shit again. I'm going to fuck you up. Straight up. Because we live in a world where people don't respect people. Children don't respect their parents or their fathers. You know what I'm saying? And that's a personal thing that I'm just putting out here.
When you seen him do that, not to cut you off, what did that tell you, if it told you anything?
Hold on one second. It reminds me of when you're young, you play house. All right. Okay, I'm going to leave that one alone about the playing house game. Go ahead, G-Money. Repeat that again, sir.
Well, I was saying, once you seen him do that to his moms, did anything else come to mind for you?
It kind of reminded me of the kids that I counsel and mentor and work with. And I wanted to bust his motherfucking ass right then and there on the spot. I wanted to knock his ass out in 21 seconds, my son.
No doubt. What I'm saying and what I'm asking basically is that did you think that wasn't the first time that he did that? I mean, you were there and you saw that. You bore witness.
That was the first time I seen it.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sure it's not the first time.
That's what I'm asking. Did that come to mind? Like you were thinking, like, did you ask her, like, has he ever put hands?
I didn't, Okay. I don't get into that too much with her, because if it was crazy, she would call me. She'd let me know off the rip. You know what I'm saying?
But sometimes she might just be like, you know what, he's young and he's autistic and stuff, so she let it rock. She don't say nothing. She don't call you because she don't think it's too serious.
Yes, that could be it. I don't give a fuck what his motherfucking challenges is. You don't put your hands on your mother, right from wrong. Period. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think too deep into it like that. Okay. My shit is just, my nigga, don't let me see you doing that shit, because I will fuck you up. And that's it. I'm not repeating myself. And if I catch wind of it, Yeah, I'm gonna bust his motherfucking ass. Period. It doesn't matter what his challenges are because everybody knows right from wrong. When we get a certain age, we know right from wrong. When we the age of 6 and 7, we know right from wrong. What your mother say? Don't kick nobody, right? Don't you know what I'm saying? Don't do certain shit. You know. You get what I'm saying? But go ahead. We gonna move segue somewhere else, man. Let's move somewhere else. But I'm just saying, children don't have no respect for the elders today,
Yeah.
and children need to start having respect for elders today because it's a lot of disrespect in today's world. You know what I'm saying? People see old people. Oh, fuck Mr. Johnson. Fuck that old motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Miss Brown. You know what I'm saying? She could suck you know what and do this and that. Young people don't have respect today. Respect is not earned anymore in today's world with people. And even with us adults. As grown men, we don't even respect each other sometimes. And I'm guilty of it. Because I've been disrespectful to some other adults, not by choice, by force. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I have to acknowledge my part as well. And that's another thing we all need to do as humans, as individuals. We need to acknowledge our imperfections.
Well, like
And
both you
it's
guys said earlier, not to cut you,
yeah, go ahead,
that
brother.
there's too much technology, right? And we take it for granted, as you said, and
Mm-hmm.
that we're comfortable with it. I think is the way you would put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
And
Comfortable.
I said that to say that there's so many different platforms that we're privy to, these young people as well. You know, they sometimes you might not be able to uh, interpret or to figure out like what you're seeing. That's just a joke. You know what I'm saying? When you see some of the, these, I'm not gonna name names or whatever, like they
Mm-hmm.
got
Yeah,
this
yeah.
content out there and they're doing these disrespectful things to elders. They're doing disrespectful things to each other in a joke, as a sketch or sketch. You know what I'm saying? So you see that, and then you start to, think it's okay, if I do it, whatever. If you don't really have all your faculties together and you can discern or try to, put it all together, that this is just a play. They're play acting. You know what I'm saying? It's not
Mm-hmm.
real. Yeah, that type shit. So, we got too much technology out here. And these kids, there's just too many mixed messages that are being sent to these young people. They don't know if they're coming or going, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And with this trans shit, they're all fucked up and twisted in the game, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's why then you got these Hollywood Dwayne Wade and Magic and then Will Smith. They are twisted. The whole family structure is fucking twisted. So you see a kid and you think, oh shit. You see Magic's son walking around with all this. He looked, come on, man. You see him?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come on,
You
man.
know, and that's and you know, and for those guys that you just named, see, they're under that microscope because they play in that same pond with them same kind of people, and they think that okay, this is acceptable in our community, the celebrity community. You get
Then
what
the
I'm
kids see
saying?
that. And what are the kids supposed to think? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
They're multi-millionaires, they're rich, they're powerful, they're affluent. Huh? And you see them walking around, and so you start thinking, shit, Magic, look at Magic. Oh, look at Dwayne Wade. His son is a girl now, huh?
R.
He's a
Kelly
girl.
kid, I want some
Gabrielle
R.
Union,
Kelly.
it's not even his mother, his stepmother. She sanctioned that shit. She signed off on that. And then Dwayne is all right with that shit to say, okay, asking him what dress should he wear. The fuck out of here. What
Yeah,
dress should he wear? He wear a dress? What dress? Please. Come on, Pete.
yeah,
So these kids are getting mixed messages as well. You know?
absolutely. And it's hard. And like I said, I really do work with young people. It's very hard to gauge to gauge young people nowadays, as you said, because technology, right? The influence of technology. and the influences that they see on this social media thing. And it's hard to convey your message across to these young people because they looking at money, they looking at status and
Right.
fame and all this other shit, and not realizing that them motherfuckers got issues just like we do, and they issues is worse than mine and yours, G Money.
Exactly.
Yeah, you spot on what you're saying. You're right. It's a bunch of bullshit, and people not understanding that these people are just people in a different tax bracket.
That's all.
You know what I'm saying? They different people in a different tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? And they cool with that old that old weird stuff and
Yeah,
that
that's
strange
how they
stuff.
roll. That's how they get down.
You know, and that's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go here, right? I'm gonna go here, right? I'm gonna go here. And I mean, I don't even like to touch this kind of shit, right? That's just like if a man tell me he a swinger, G Money, you already know what I'm thinking about him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
He's
saying?
fruity. He's fruity.
Something. What? You what? A word?
So he might be looking at you in a certain kind of way. Yeah, I feel you.
Like what?
You do what?
Yeah, like
Your
nah, nigga.
nuts swinging? Yeah.
Yeah, nah. Swing what? Tarzan? Swing from what? Oh nah, something weird. Something weird with that nigga. Nah, I'm good. I ain't fucking with that. Mm-mm. And I think any man that's in any man or woman into that something weird with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to watch another man sleep with my woman. Talking about I'm a swinger.
But
Shit,
that's like during that hippie era, like during the 60s, 70s, all that free sex, free love, the flower movement and all that shit, hippy dippy, smoking weed, dropping acid and whatnot, and hanging out like Puffy allegedly, with his parties, they lacing their drinks with the date rape, drugs, and the bartender allegedly was the one that dropped all this stuff in there. The girls don't even know they high. Even the guys don't even know they twisted, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
you know what I mean? So it's like that. So that swinging era, that was a thing like, people thought it was okay. It's acceptable because of certain, status and class of people. You go to the Hamptons, you go to Bel Air, Hollywood, and what's that, Beverly Hills. And so I'm in the in crowd, bowls of cocaine on the table, Bill Cosby bringing the Quaaludes. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
So everybody all doped up and high up and whatnot. So yeah, we swinging. We gonna go in this room. What did Cat say? Cat said he opened the door and a party was, and he said he just started getting money. And he said he was at a Hollywood party. You know what I'm saying? He's newly famous, and then he didn't know how they got down. And he said he seen all this shit going on. He opened the door.
Niggas, are two niggas kissing?
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like, like, nah,
but
man.
that's what happened, B. That's the jump off, and it was like, yo, and how do you think Puffy was getting down? Puffy got mad money. He had money for a long time. Whoever sponsored him, gave him all that dough. What's his name? Clive Davis, Ron, whoever hooked him up, blessed him up, got on. He went, and then Andre Harrell, he was intern for Andre. Then he ended up, once Clive gave him all that dough, then he he fired Andre, huh? Mm-hmm. So that's how they was flipping and the Illuminati. Hello. Yes. Yeah. He hit it on the head. And that's how they make their oaths, and they do that. And, they do whatever the hell that they do with these sacrifices. And what's his name? All them cats got jammed up. Heavy D, Al B, Jamie. Yeah. Huh? Comas, all them comas. Kim Porter, allegedly he iced her. He offed her, allegedly. Huh? So, I mean, with all that, got caught up in the Illuminati. They're going to, tell all books, with these tapes. Now, Jay-Z allegedly, with these freak-offs, he dropped dime on Puffy about smacking each other's ass and stuff. Corey says, what about all these athletes? Yeah, I mean, that's another thing.
Don't.
Well, I mean, in this day and age, in this generation, who knows? You feel me? It's something different. Back in the day, I played sports, so it wasn't uncommon, like Corey said.
That's sportsmanship. What?
Yeah. But if you grab your ass, you know what I'm saying? If you holding it there, that's something different. A little pat. Now I got pat on the ass. I have patted niggas on the ass as well. I ain't grabbed nobody's ass. Nobody can. I don't remember getting my ass grabbed. Motherfuckers start grabbing your nuts. They patting your, say when they start. I was at, I was in the locker room. One time these kids started grabbing each other's nuts. I'm like, yo, I had to tell them, say, yo, you're young men. Coach G, we just playing. Don't
fuck out.
Come on, man.
I hate the word, yeah. Fuck out of here with that shit. And I play sports too. Nah, man. Yeah, man.
But in this generation, on the floor, nigga put his hands on your ass. Yeah. Fuck is you doing?
So, let me ask you a question. So do y'all see, like, when y'all watch the NBA game and stuff, do you see the players still doing that?
They still do it. And now and then.
I don't see it.
I'll be honest with you, I haven't saw it.
You haven't seen it? I see it every now and then. Just quit. They go, man, good play, whatever. But not like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Not like when Magic and Isaiah was kissing each other. They started with the bromance, started hugging each other and shit. I'm like, yo. But you know what? It's a new day out here.
So I'm going to comment. Someone said, yes,
I see it too.
Okay.
I see it every now and then. It's not like, I watch it. It depends on what kind of play they made and whoever it is. These dudes are quick. They're coming over and, but it's not like it was before. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, but man, I don't even shit, man. Look, man.
It's not like I'm paying attention, like I'm looking for that. But
so I'm gonna just say Saturday nights will never be the same. Saturday nights will never be the same.
But you know what? It's a hell of a thing.
It's a hell of a thing. Yeah, just a hell of a thing.
And then you got the trans out there. You don't know who's running. The dude, he's now a girl. He's running down the court. His nuts are hanging out while he's going down the court. He's a guy, but he's, in basketball, make a good shot. Yeah, they grab your ass. They don't grab it. They'll slap it. Corey, go ahead. We'll start no shit here.
Look, man, I'm leaving that shit alone, man. I'm just gonna say Saturday nights will never be the same, y'all. On the Saturday night, I'm gonna just say this, man. I could only just say this, like, that's why I don't talk. That's why I don't approach women in public no more. I don't cold approach women in public anymore.
Okay.
Because of all the things you just pointed out. And Matrop said, the DJ showing up said, I don't cold approach no more. I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to.
No.
Well, I got a woman anyway, so I can't be cold approaching shit. I might catch a cold left hook or some shit. I'm cold approaching.
Yeah, but no swinging parties.
Nah, man, I ain't with none of that. I ain't with no swinging parties.
You ain't never swung before? You never had
Only thing I swung from. Last time I swung from anything was the monkey bars.
And that was it.
That's it.
Yeah. You never had like 3 or 4 people in your bed?
Nah, man. Nah. Ain't my lifestyle. I'll cold approach if I get looked at or smile. Okay. Now, I'm going to segue into, is cold approaching dead? But the brother right here, you know what I'm saying, AD, I'm going to just address him as brother AD, as he putting in his comment, I cold approach if I get a look or a smile. If the woman show some interest by giving him some rhythm, he cold approaching.
What if it's not a woman? What if it's not a woman, though?
See, and
that's the other thing.
See, and what you just said is why I don't cold approach.
Got you.
I don't do that shit. I stopped that shit a long time ago. And
these dudes, man, getting dressed up and all this surgery shit, man, they looking like chicks.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's how motherfuckers get fucked up.
Yeah.
I can tell, LOL, but good point.
Yeah, that is a good point, because you don't know.
Listen, man, listen.
You think you can tell? No, you don't know. You really don't know.
Listen, I used to work. I was a night foreman, and I worked overnights. 7:30, maybe about 5:30 in the morning. I just happened to take a quick lunch break. You know what I'm saying? Run up to the gas station. It was summertime, and I worked in a freezer, so I had a freezer suit on and a scully cap on. So I only went maybe, 10 minutes down the road. Man, listen, I seen these individuals. Their shoulders was tight like ours. I was like, oh yeah, that's that right there. I said, yeah, those is dudes. Those is chicks with wicks. I'm gonna just say chicks with wicks. And that's what made me stop cold approaching. And this is like 2014. That's right. What made me stop cold approaching. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, man, I don't even want to look at nobody for too long, especially these females, because they start thinking you weird and you with the rapo crew and the creep squad and all this other nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. Listen, just go ahead and walk ahead of me, baby. You need to get by. I'm going to step back. Oh, hey, there you go. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I'm saying? I can't. I first saw it in Cali in 95. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But in 95, that was called the metrosexual era time.
Here we go.
Buddy said, here we go. I'm just saying,
No, I'm just saying, it's always, I'm saying, a label or something to kind of justify the trend at the time. Metro, what is that? You know what I'm saying? But I hear what you're saying. I understand it. Mm-hmm. But it's just, again, the mixed messages and just the little signals, man, that are out there.
Listen,
trans.
Listen, I ain't talking to nobody. I ain't got no conversation for nobody. Listen, I ain't looking, I ain't talking. A lot of times, man, I got my head up because I got to be on point because I'm still a gangster. I'm still moving through the street. Somebody might bust me in my head. That's all. I'm just looking out for that. Other than that, I ain't look. Listen, man, I'm stepping back from people.
Just keeping it moving. Yeah.
I ain't trying to engage too much because I don't know who I'm engaging with. I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know who I'm talking to. And I don't want nobody trying to, stigmatize me as the creepo, the rapo, the weirdo, or whatever they want to call it in today's time. I ain't messing with it. Feel me? I ain't messing with it. But I think cold approaching has been dead for 10 years or more. You can't cold approach nothing out here because you don't know who you're talking to, like Brother G Money said. And you got to be aware, man, because it's covered very well. It's covered it's disguised so very well. You just don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah. You just don't know. You know what I'm saying? And, trust me, you know what that poom poom feel like. And you know what that, you know that power you feel like. And any man telling me that he don't know what power you feel like, then something wrong with him. You know what I'm saying? Any real man anyway. And in today's world, as my brother said, he saw it in Cali in 95. I just said, as G Money said, the labels, but, I think it was a guy by the name of Mark Simpson who created the term metrosexual in the mid to late 90s, and I think the brother was on Flop 97 talking about Flop 97 here on New York radio, New York terrestrial radio, talking about how he had a alleged relationship with Shawn Wayans from the Wayans brothers, and
What?
and basically was It was a crazy interview. I don't, you know what I'm saying? You'd have to really go back and, you know what I'm talking about, Matrop?
These cats get on there, and what it is, they want to start controversy, so they can get some type of, and you know what, it could be true, but they want to start controversy so people are like, oh, he did this for Marlon Wayans. Marlon Wayans did seem kind of
No, Sean. It was Sean.
Oh yeah. Sean.
Yeah, it was
He
Sean.
do seem kind of suspect.
Yeah.
I know exactly who he's the dude too. You're talking about. Yeah. But I didn't see him deny it.
Nah, he never did. He never challenged that brother.
Nope.
It was always big in Cali. Remember Eddie Murphy got caught with one?
Yep. Ooh. Eddie Murphy, and God rest his soul, Mr. C.
You know, and I'm not
Teddy P.
Teddy P, yeah. Oh, Teddy Tenderbutt. You know. Teddy Tenderbutt, yeah. You know.
Like my thing is, what is the excuse that you come up with when you get caught with one? It's like, what, just talking. Nah, you know what you was getting ready to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and and everybody, man, we done had people laughing like a motherfucker tonight, man.
Yeah, I see
it. No, but yeah, it's crazy to me as we name off. Rest in peace to those guys. You know what I'm saying? For their talent, they were great for what they did, no doubt. I'm gonna say this, not defending their thing, not defending Mr. C, Teddy P. I'm just gonna say, at least they wasn't out doing shit to kids and children.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have to, I have to say that because like at least they were doing that with adults and not trying to do some shit with children.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not agreeing with their way. Their way is their way. Their lifestyle is their lifestyle. But at least they weren't doing it with children. You know what I'm saying? Because I think children is always off limits, no matter what. So if those grown men were going out paying those kind of individuals to do whatever it is that they doing, you know what? They wasn't raping nobody's sister. They wasn't taking nobody off the street and forcing them to do anything. So you can't even knock those gentlemen for what their preference are. They ain't out there, harming people. You know what I'm saying? To do whatever it is that they do. You know what I'm saying? And we all have shit to say about it. But in speaking, they weren't doing it. They weren't forcing themselves on people, and they weren't forcing themselves on children. And then children is a key thing for me. So you know what I'm saying? And that's something that, I ain't here to judge Mr. C for what his thing is. Yo, listen, he wasn't out there doing it to little JJ and little Becky Sue, who only 12 and 13 years old. He was with grown people. You know what I'm saying? Spending his money for it that he worked for. You know what I'm saying? The same thing as, when Oscar De La Hoya said he was addicted to prostitutes. Hey, he had a problem.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
mean,
Goes back to what I said. He wasn't doing it with children.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where, I draw the line with those things. As long as children are involved, I really don't care. So I don't feel bad for the R. Kellys and the P. Diddy's and various others, you know what I'm saying? Because they have allegations laid on them for children.
With I wanted to ask, like with Kurt Franklin. Kurt was what is he's a sing? He's a gospel singer or is a pastor?
That's a good question. I don't even know. I know he's
Alexa,
a singer.
Kurt Franklin is what, a gospel singer?
Kirk Franklin is a Grammy-winning gospel singer and songwriter from the United States. He is a choir director, author, and rapper who has led urban contemporary gospel and Christian R&B ensembles including The Family, God's Property, and One Nation Crew.
So he's a gospel
motherfucker don't sing.
They will be judged by God.
Wasn't he said years ago, didn't they say he was addicted to porn? He said he was addicted to porn. Yeah, I do remember that. And he came out with that and that he needed help or whatever, but he's a very talented brother. I do know that. Yeah. And it happens, man, but at least he came forward, with it. And, now with TD Jakes, Pastor Jakes is going to his.
Look. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad was having sex with kids, so I don't respect him.
Yo, facts.
I don't respect him.
And got them pregnant.
Again, they were what, 16, 17? Yeah. So they were minors, no question about that, for sure. But see, I go back again, he couldn't fornicate. With what I said about from the state of Utah. Okay? Yes. Mr. Muhammad was with Malcolm when he blew it up, when he blew the cover off of Mr. Muhammad's personal life, his private life. Okay? But those men in Utah, they're going with 12 and 13-year-old girls, even younger sometimes. Okay? But they're in a state where that is, it's
I'm gonna step out real quick, gentlemen. Y'all hold it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing as far as like
that's crazy, man. And Utah, because you can have 2 wives in Utah. It's called concubine.
Yes, three wives, 4 monogamy, right?
You're able to take care of them all equally the same way. It's allowed.
Right. Yeah, so that is another thing. It's just that, what's good. My grandma used to say, what's good for the goose should be good for the gander. Whatever, in other words, what I'm saying is that how can these laws and rules apply to one state, but they don't apply to every state? Huh? Under the banner of...
you know why? Because we're in the United States.
Yeah. Okay.
Just don't go over in other countries.
Well, other countries, some of them know it's some of those laws are real lenient, man. They allow some of the things that that it's taboo here in most states. In most of the how many states we got? What is it? 50, 52?
Right now, 51.
Yeah, 51. 51 states. So it's a hell of a thing. But like in Taiwan, like I go to Dominican Republic, and the young girls they're out there in the streets. They trying to get money to eat for the night. For the family. They hustling.
Even anybody that come down to them countries to do shit like that, them young girls should. I don't wish death on nobody, but that's crazy, man. So you leave.
But they're out there though.
Another country to fuck with a young kid.
Yeah, but they said the boys, the girls, I agree with you on that. With the they for money, they have people that like buffers that set it up. Like it's all right. Oh, my child, you coming down there? They showing up. So what's your preference?
Right.
Huh? You got the money, so he watched porn. Who doesn't? Yeah, but Corey. The thing was that they said that he said he was addicted to it. That's the thing. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's so he came out with I don't know what happened, what jumped off, what made him fess up or whatever, but he said, he was the one that acknowledged that he definitely had a problem along those lines. Maybe he's watching too much. Maybe his wife caught him or whatever, busted him. Yo, you sick motherfucker. I'm gonna come out. What kind of you gospels? That kind. Who knows? I don't. But
So my thing is this: when he said he was addicted to porn, I mean, I don't see it as an addiction. I guess it is. I guess anything becomes an addiction when it becomes a habit. You're doing it all the time. But for him to go get help for it, when all you gotta do is just cut the shit off, you're paying all that money for them to tell you, okay, basically, if you just don't cut it on and you don't think about it,
it might be easier said than done. I hear what you're saying.
The holiest pastor thinks about getting his dick sucked.
Yeah, I mean, he's human.
She is just married. Well, he is just married, which makes it legal for him to get mic check. See what I'm saying? But for them, it's making love to your wife or having sexual intercourse. No, nigga, you're a preacher. You got your dick sucked by your wife. Bottom line. Ain't no difference than the next motherfucker that's watching porn and getting his dick sucked by his girl. See what I'm saying? So, most preachers, the pastors, yeah, they got a sex addiction. Think about what they do when they run through their pulpit of the women and everything. You hear about these women that have had like,
we're gonna pray for Sister Betty, y'all.
Yeah,
because Sister Betty going through some things right now.
Right.
I'm gonna
lay meanwhile,
hands
they in the
on
back
Sister Betty
taking shots, or you meeting with Sister Betty at the hotel, and now you got a kid by this person. Listen, I got childhood friends from where I grew up with down here. I'm not gonna say names. I'll put them on blast or anything. I remember my mom was telling me about a buddy of mine that I hung out with, that their father was married to somebody else in the church, but had relationships with this woman that had kids. And they all look like him. It's like, how that shit fly? But everything was okay. See, that's a different type of love back then. See what I'm saying? Because women nowadays would have bounced. But
they would have cut up. They would have cut up and took you for everything.
But the addiction, I guess anything could be an addiction. Hell, you can drink too much soda. Somebody drinks soda, that's an addiction.
You can eat too much, or
it's an addiction. You can watch too much TV. That's an addiction. So I mean, shit, the air you breathe is an addiction. If you think about it, you have to breathe it every day. It's something that you have to do.
You need it.
Yeah, that's what they think about when they watch porn and stuff. Oh, I need to watch this. They feel like they need it. Everything in life is an addiction, which can stop. You can stop breathing. That can happen. You can stop watching porn. When you break it down, man, it becomes subliminal. But a lot of these things that go on, man, and for Kirk Franklin, aka the cursing, and thought he was going to get excluded from being exposed. When you went at your son, just goes to show you the holiest person curses and goes through shit or whatever it may be. His son was a piece of work. He got on there blacking out on his son, Mr. Holy Man, Kirk Franklin. Y'all heard the videos. He's cursing and everything. They done made memes and so on out of it. And he admitted the good thing why I respect him, because he admitted to it.
Exactly.
That's why I respect him. And he says, listen, everybody goes through things. Preachers curse. I done heard preachers curse, say shit, fuck.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But these are preachers.
Human being. But yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go to one more comment, but I'm gonna go back to what Brother AD talking about. Social media is an addiction. You ain't fucking lying.
Oh yes,
that's facts.
Yes, that's the new crack. That's the new crack.
Yeah.
Yeah, social media. You ain't lying, boy. You was not lying.
I can't stay the hell off of IG. I know that he's right.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You definitely ain't lying. Now, who gonna win between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul? Um, I think it's gonna be a. I think if it's a win, it'll be a split decision or a draw.
Yeah, but that boy ain't training like Mike.
Because
And
Mike.
That could be just for the cameras too, but he ain't training like Mike. That's a different type of grown man pounding right there.
Okay, George is in love with Alexa. All right. Nah, you said so. Who you got? Who you got? DJ Shaw now.
Oh, I'm a Tyson fan. We share the same birthday, June 30th. So win or lose, I'm going with Tyson.
You going with the
If Tyson's
peekaboo?
gonna knock that young man out. I mean,
peekaboo. Okay.
Like Marv said, that it's a different type of training Mike is doing. He's a professional, experienced veteran heavyweight, huh?
I think he should probably stop after this, because he's up there in age, Well, let me take that back. Here we go. Here I go. Sounded like people are saying people of age should stop rapping. If you got it and it's still in you and you can do it, do it. Do it.
Okay. I get it. I respect that. You're right. He's definitely training like he's serious.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, to me, like I said, I'm going with a split decision or a draw.
And it probably will go that way.
Only reason why I say that, because of the politics of it.
Yes.
Yep. Like, it was a fight many years ago. Jermaine Taylor versus Bernard Hopkins.
Mm-hmm.
And did they fight twice? Do I stand correct? Did they fight twice?
I'm not sure.
Can you check that for me, G Money?
Alexa, Bernard Hopkins and Jermaine Taylor, how many times did they fight?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, 3 times.
Damn.
Great.
Okay.
Alexa, thank you.
Okay.
You're so welcome. Your kindness really gives me a charge. Hope you're enjoying your weekend.
Oh, fuck it.
Okay. So, whatever fight this particularly was with Jermaine Taylor and Bernard Hopkins, right?
B-Hop.
And I had said to dudes, hold on, so I'm gonna go to a comment before I give my LOL. I need a girl like Alexa.
That's my trusty assistant.
I'm saying, bitch, do what the fuck I tell her to do.
All
right. No, so, and I said, listen, man, it's gonna be a split decision. And this might have been the first fight. And people are like, yo, you think so? Nah, son. I'm like, I'm telling you. You know what happened? There was a split decision. It was a split decision. And dudes is like, people trying to argue me all on the prison compound, all on the block, on the cell block. Niggas is trying. I'm like, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? I'm an avid boxing fan. An extreme avid boxing fan. And dude said, damn, bro, he was right. And the reason why I say this with Tyson and Jake Paul, because you got to remember this, right? Tyson don't really need Jake Paul. Jake Paul don't really need Tyson to sell the fight. You know what I'm saying? They don't really need each other to do this. But Jake Paul is a hot ticket. You know what I'm saying? He's a hot ticket. And Tyson needs him more than Jake Paul really need Tyson.
I disagree with you there, brother.
So tell me why you disagree. Break that down.
Tyson is a professional. He don't need that dude. It's a money making thing now. It's publicity, but I think Jake Paul is getting knocked the fuck out in 21 seconds. Me. He's going down.
Tyson
is
him.
training, man, like he's like, you know, like fuck.
I don't give a fuck about that training shit. That shit don't mean shit. We talking.
It don't mean shit. It means everything.
That shit don't mean shit.
What? He's got something to prove, Tyson.
Yeah, like I said, he has something to prove. The white kid don't got shit to prove. He does.
He's trying to prove that he can hold up in the heavyweight ranks. That he can, even though they're gonna say it's a win for Jake Paul. Either way you look at it, he beat Tyson. He beat an old man.
Yeah, because you speaking from a fan's perspective. I'm speaking from business.
No, I hear you.
Jake Paul don't have to fight Tyson. He could have fight anybody.
So why is he fighting him?
You know what I'm saying? Because the hype of, maybe I could beat Mike Tyson. Will Smith thought he could beat Mike Tyson in a goddamn song and an illusion. The illusion of I think I could beat Mike Tyson. And his team is like, you know what?
We'll beat up Chris Rock. Huh? He smacked Chris Rock around a little something.
About $140, $130.
Who's really checking for Mike Tyson? Who's checking for Mike Tyson? Who's been checking for Mike Tyson?
No, but I hear what you're saying from the business aspect.
I'm just saying for business, brother. That's all I'm saying.
I can't disagree with you on that.
Check it out. Tyson has been knocked out. Imagine this white boy knock him out.
Yeah, but then it'd be like, oh, he's old, this, that, and the third. Yeah. Either way, he's in a lose-lose situation. It's not a win-win situation.
And now, and I'm gonna go even one for you, G Money. What you said, I'm gonna tell you why I have to agree with why you say you disagree. Because what you just said right there, right? Tyson got something to prove. What you said, G Money.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. I'm agreeing with you as well. You know what I'm saying?
Doubt.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, the kid don't really need Tyson because he got so many people knocking at his door.
He's a boo-boo. Alexa, how much is Jake Paul worth?
American video blogger and social media personality Jake Paul is worth an estimated $11.5 million.
Alexa,
he needs some money.
How much is Mike Tyson worth?
Mike Tyson is worth an estimated $10 million US.
Damn.
They on equal
That's
footing.
it?
But I mean, Tyson went broke. He declared bankruptcy several times. He's just getting his money back up. He went back on out there.
I thought he had more than what he got.
No, but he was worth, we know that about $150 million at one point. Huh?
Oh,
yeah.
I thought he was at least.
But he went broke. Robin Givens, and then he went through mad tribulations. This dude was crashing his cars. He gave a Bentley away on the highway. He ran into the cop. He just threw him the keys. Mike was twisted for a minute out there doing crazy shit with cannabis in his podcast. Yeah.
Yep. But he's only he making money, but he only 10 million right now for what you had. I'm thinking that he was up at least like 30, 40 something million.
It's a great white.
Yeah.
No.
That was a funny movie though. Remember that movie?
Yeah, I remember that movie.
Damon was in that. Yeah, that was a good movie.
Funny. That shit was funny.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying is the business aspect of it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a more for you know what I'm saying? Like, and it gives the young dude kudos to say, yo, okay, I got in the ring with Mike Tyson. One of the that's the baddest man on the planet. Right. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Alvin Toney. He was gonna fight Mike Tyson.
And you might be right, brother, because it might be they set it up for fight number 2, right? A rematch.
Well, Mike beats him, right? Then it's the same thing. It goes the other way. Mm-hmm. Oh, he beat up this young dude knowing that he could beat him up. He's only a social media blogger. He ain't no real boxer.
Right. Right. Exactly.
And people but see you feel what's going to happen. I just think it's just it's publicity shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like you said, business. Yeah,
business. It's a money grab. You know what I'm saying? For everybody that's invested in it's a money grab. You know what I'm saying? And you guys are right on all points about, you know what I'm saying, about if Tyson won, Tyson knew he could have whooped that dude. You know, he been doing this since he was X, Y, and Z. And if this kid knocked Tyson out, oh man, you know, as you know, Corey said, the great
He's
white
over
hype.
the hill. He's old. This, that, and the third.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, it's because you can never win with people.
No.
You can never win with these folks. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you, G Money, 100%. You know what I'm saying, on your stance as well, and DJ Show Enough as well, and the brother in the comment, you know what I'm saying, brother AD, and what my cousin Corey is saying. I agree with everybody, you know, but I'm just saying it's business, you know, the money aspect of it.
I don't
Like,
know if I trust Corey too much. He thinking niggas is grabbing asses in the basketball. Going on with him.
oh, and
He took
like,
you
you know,
guys
that's
was
just.
going for the same cousins and whatnot. He ain't been the same since.
He ain't been the
Huh?
same sense. You ain't lying. Like
I'm
when
just messing with you,
Devin
Corey.
Haney, you know, when Devin Haney got knocked out by Ryan Garcia recently, right, a couple weekends ago. You know,
Yeah.
shit.
Them
You know
guys
that.
be thumping though, man. Them cats, man, them body shots and shit, man. What? Oh man. That's like Giovanni Davis, man. When he be throwing them joints, man, them body shots, I'd be like, ooh, I'd be wincing. I'd be like, damn.
You got like this.
Ooh, yeah, man. He ain't no joke.
Now, this is a real fight. This ain't like the exhibition like him and Roy Jones.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm, same thing.
So, yeah, you know what, Marv? Yeah, probably a draw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what they. You know what I'm saying? Because you
They don't
know.
want to see neither one of them take a loss on their record.
Split decision, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Split decision draw. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember, like, not remember. Think about it like this, fellas, and everybody that's watching. You know what I'm saying? 14-ounce gloves. So pretty much, you know what I'm saying. People who train with 14, 16-ounce gloves. So they're not really using 8 ounce gloves or 10-ounce gloves. You know what I'm saying? So we pretty much know they using sparring gloves to fight. You know what I'm saying? 14-ounce gloves are pretty big. They cushy. You know what I'm saying? When I used to train, I trained with a 16-ounce glove.
Wasn't that official?
Huh?
Was that official, the 16-ounce joints?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just for training. Just for training, you know what I'm saying? I spar with the 16 gloves, man. You can still get dropped. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and me, I just train with the 16 ounce personally because of the weight. So take it, you know what I'm saying? Carrying and having, you know, keeping your hands up here with a 16-ounce glove on for 2 hours, 16 hours a goddamn week, your hands get lighter. For me, anyway. That's just a personal, you know what I'm saying? My personal preference. But as the brother said, yeah, you still can get knocked out with them shits on. But it's an exhibition thing. Like when Floyd Mayweather fought John Gotti the third or whatever that kid's name is. You feel me?
Yeah. That boy wanted to fuck Floyd up, though. I really think that boy, if they'd have let that boy lose. And everybody, oh, that boy wanted to fuck Floyd up.
The white boy was hot. He was hot.
Yo,
Yes.
he wanted to fuck Floyd. I think he'd have pounded on Floyd. Floyd may have won because he is a boxer, but that white boy would have, let him know that listen, you could be touched and
Mm-hmm.
hurt.
Yes, for real. Hard to keep them hands up that long. Yeah, with them 16 ounces. Yeah. That white boy, yeah, he was mad and they stopped it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? They stopped it, man. And that's you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying what I'm saying about this is that exhibition shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't even know what was the results with Roy Jones and Mike Tyson with they fight.
It was a wait a minute.
Was it a draw?
I think
Alexa,
what?
Roy Jones and Mike Tyson, who won?
In a heavyweight matchup on Saturday, November 28, 2020, the fight between Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. ended in a draw.
Yeah.
See? And that's, you feel me? Like, Shit crazy to me, man. Shit crazy to me, man. Crazy to me with that. Floyd is one of my favorites. It's defense. His defense is official. Okay. I mean,
I mean,
everybody
if you like running.
No, he slugs, man. He took his shot like when he was fighting with Shane Mosley. Shane rocked him. Shane, I think it's the second round. He unloaded on him and he caught him. And Floyd almost went down, but he got his composure and he came back. And he's got some superb defense, man. I mean, a scientific fighter to the fullest. No doubt about that.
When your ass leaning on the ropes and leaning
but he's still
back
a scientific
here,
fighter, though. He's still,
leaning on the ropes is leverage.
De La Hoya, Pacquiao. So he fought some, and then Shane Mosley was no joke, B. Shane Mosley was a tough guy, man. He was rugged. Yes. No question about that. He's a little bit older. His skills might have diminished a little bit, but he still rocked Floyd, and Floyd, he got his shit back. Man,
he shook his head up a little bit.
He shook his head up, and because he's nice. What is he, 50-0? Come on, you don't get to be 50-0 just being you running and shit like that. That's scientific. And brother Marv, you're a fighter and whatnot. You understand what's going on in that ring.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, listen, getting leather put to your ass, I don't care who you are, that shit does not feel good. Don't feel good.
Okay.
And I'm just keeping the shit real. Getting leather put to your ass does not feel good.
It ain't no joke, B. Come on.
You know what I'm saying? And
some fighters know how to cut you. They know how to 50 wins exactly, no losses. Come on. That's real.
No, right. It's real. As Bill Haney said to Floyd when they was arguing. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about your 50-0, nigga, under them lights, nigga. I'm 50-0 in these motherfucking streets.
Okay. Yeah.
And like I said, I could dispute the 50-0 thing on the Floyd thing, but I'm not going to because I seem to get into a lot of kind of back and a little.
But that's okay though. And what's wrong with that? I mean, you got your opinion. He's got his. I got mine. Charles got his. It's all good. You're gonna feel a certain kind of way after, this is over, and that's all good.
Yeah, no. And like I said, I don't knock it. I'm not knocking the man's record. I'm just going off what I know and what I've seen and what I observed. And we all unobserved the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And we all may look at it differently. It's like if we all in a bank and motherfucker come in there with robbing the bank, it's the three of us. We all gonna see something different. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna see something different. And watching all them fights, because I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all didn't watch all 50 fights. Y'all might have caught the last 20.
No, I watched 49 of them.
Well, I'm saying, I didn't say you per se. I'm talking about specific, I'm generalizing this. I'm not saying anybody. Most of the people caught the last 20 fights of Mayweather. They wasn't watching Mayweather in 1994, 1996. And I'm talking about guys from my era.
Okay. Fair enough.
You know what I'm saying? Because people want to say, how many of y'all know when he was Pretty Boy Floyd? When he was coming out the Olympics. Everybody know Money Mayweather. Not everybody, but, the older generation may know Pretty Boy Floyd.
And when he started buying the $1 million watches.
You know what I'm saying? People... Go ahead, G. Hold on.
No, I was saying when he started buying them $50 million watches. One like the punch. Nobody had one. Yeah, he's right. It's a puncher's game, as you know.
You mean to tell me Aaron Pryor wasn't a beast?
Of course he was.
Lost. You know what I'm saying?
The Hawk. Alexis Aguayo, brother. Those were classics there. That was a pretty fighter, Alexis Aguayo. Talk about a scientific fighter there. Man, he was nice. But the Hawk was no joke.
The same thing with Ali. Ali got some losses. He got a handful, but he had to go through some wars, and that was a whole different time that I never got to experience and see. You know what I mean? Watching tape. Shit, man, Ali was that nigga. You know what I'm saying? In his time. You know what I'm saying?
Remember that fight with Mildred Taylor And Chavez, Taylor was dealing with him, man. He was beating him. He beat him for all of, what was it, 15 rounds? That one, like Corey said, that one punch, that right before the bell. That was decided. That's what laid him out. And Taylor was never the same after that. He lost that fight, which he should have won. And they were saying, you know what his problem was? That he was a Philadelphia fighter. Nobody understood that. The fact that them cats scrapped from the bell. Look at Frazier. You know, Joe Frazier scrapping from bell to bell. He could have laid back in the 15th round and then just won the fight on points alone because he won all rounds. Meldrick Taylor was bad boy, man. That kid could scrap. You know, but he got lucky. Chavez got lucky. I mean, he was a champion. He was getting his ass whooped, but that one shot, like Corey pointed out, that's what took him. That's rocked him.
Turn everything around. You know, and I know most Floyd Mayweather fans, most of the fans came when he beat the shit out of Arturo Gotti.
Okay, yeah, and that was brutal, man. Gotti
was horrible. I was like, jeez.
Arturo Gotti was always a bleeder, though. He was a rugged kid. He was a fighter. He could scrap, but he was a bleeder.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm only saying that, you know what I'm saying, you know, as far as that, I'm pointing out that particular fight. They all left the game fucked up, but not Floyd. Look, man. Listen, he could thank Al Heyman for not leaving the game fucked up. Al Heyman showed him that science of, nah, listen, Floyd.
What about his uncle?
Roger.
Yeah. And his father. Look who he had in his corner, B. Roger's a champ. His father was until he got shot, you know, in the street. He was out in the streets and whatever. And he was from Michigan. Cats, were bad, man. They're no joke, man. They used to fight in their hood every day after coming from the gym.
Getting in some shit. Yeah, you know.
Okay.
I'm just saying, as far as, you know, once Al Heyman came in for Floyd, after the Arturo Gotti fight, Al Heyman schooled him on how to stay undefeated. And we know the mob didn't want him to really surpass Marciano. Well, they didn't want him to get a win over. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of shit.
That's crazy. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's like that shit that they talk about in with Tiger Woods. How many majors and all this other shit. He's a fucking billionaire. Who gives a fuck? Do you think Tiger Woods gives a fuck how many majors he wins at? Is he going to break Arnold Palmer's record, Jack Nicklaus record or whatever? Huh? And as far as winning all these majors, he's Alexa, how much is Tiger Woods worth?
Tiger Woods is worth an estimated $800 million US. He makes around $50 million US per year.
Alexa, how many majors has Tiger Woods won?
Tiger Woods has won 15 major tournaments.
Alexa, how many majors has Jack Nicholson won?
Jack Nicklaus won a total of 18 major championships in his career, making him one of the most successful golfers of all time. This includes 6 Masters victories, 2 PGA Championship titles, and a combined total of 5 Open Championships and U.S. Open victories.
Okay.
The mob fucked up the game, but Floyd and Michael Jordan did lay down. Took the win when they lost their pops.
Okay, Floyd lost Uncle Roger.
He lost
Michael
Roger.
Jordan lost, you know, Jeffrey. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm not disputing that. I could point out a lot of things in the Mayweather shit. We all know this shit is business. People taking dives. People be taking dives and shit and taking big money to lose to these cats. And I'm not saying nothing about nobody's skills. But if you're going to give me you're going to give me $125 million, all right, fuck it. I can't win anyway.
That's what they were saying with Sonny Liston. That he took that dive in the second fight or whatever
with
after Ali
right?
whipped his ass. That first fight, I mean, Ali beat him down. That first fight, you know, he took him apart. Liston couldn't understand what was going on. You know, he never faced young. Ali was so fast at that time, man, lightning. I saw it like there's a special one I think I caught on YouTube where it was like 2 hours and stuff when Ali was with his group in Kentucky, you know, and I think like the first 8 or 9 fights, man, lightning fast. The head grouping, the whole thing, man.
You know, and you know, and it's like, you know, it's like, fuck it, throw the fight. I'm making $125 million. This the most money I'm gonna get at one time. Shit, after I pay everybody off, I'm walking away with what? 90 million? 80 million after I pay
like
my
that.
lawyers and some other shit off. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
You ever see this movie Digstown with Louis Gossett Jr.? About the fighter Bruce Dern.
You know, Uncle Eddie, you on some bullshit. He talking about he on the check-in. Man, we about to wrap up in 2 minutes. But go ahead. Yeah, I did see that. That's a classic right there. That's a classic movie right there.
Digstown. And it's about what that they wanted. Remember, they wanted that second. I think the second or third fighter to throw the fight, and his brother was out there. And they threatened to kill his brother if he didn't throw the fight, type shit. But you know, Louis Gossett, you know, he didn't know, he wasn't in on that. He was out there and beat that dude, that country boy, and that was all she wrote. You know, and great movie, man.
Digstown, Digstown. But I checked. You checked in. Good to see you. I mean, you know, and that goes on a lot, man. That goes on a lot, man. Manny Pacquiao said his shoulder hurt when he fought Floyd. I spent $100 for that fight. Not so much about
that's like an $100 fight to pay for it.
And
what?
Man, I paid $100 for that shit. I was so disappointed and annoyed. And then I had to go back, slow the shit down.
Good fight though, right?
It was a great fight. Great fight. You know, and it was very close, man. Another Eddie P. Yeah, exactly. That's what's up. He finally caught that. Two Eddie P's.
What's good, partner?
No, it was
going on, buddy?
I'm saying great for the build up, but it was a good fight, as G Money said, and I spent $100. And that was the last time I was just like out of the Floyd Mayweather business. I was like, oh, no, I'm good. I was like, oh, I'm done. I was just done after that Floyd Mayweather shit. I was like, nah, I'm good on that. I see what the fuck this shit is. And then when he did the last 6 fights with, I think, CBS and Showtime, you doing these rematches and Maidana knocked your tooth out and all that other shit and this and this. That was an Al Heyman move. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That was an Al Heyman move. Fight these guys over again. We know you could beat them. They're easy fights. Get your 6 fights done with CBS, and we'll move on, and you can retire 50-0 and be done with it, and let these guys, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, make some money. You make some money. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much how he ended his career with them last 6 fights, with them rematches.
Hey, partner, Marv was in Scottsdale, Alabama. Is that close to Dalton?
But you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. We had good fun. Listen, Saturday Night Social, we back, man. This is episode 11. G Money, love you. DJ Show Enough, love you.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Good to see you, brother. Show Enough.
Good to see you too, man. Always, man. Always good to see you, brother.
I had fun tonight. The laughter was real. You know what I'm saying?
This was fun.
The laughter was real. Kind of crazy. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Much love to everybody. Thank y'all.
I think we covered a lot tonight.
Yeah, we definitely covered a lot. He said, nope, nowhere near. Nope. You know, because that's Stick Town. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Catch us every Saturday night, you know what I'm saying? We'd appreciate it if everybody shares the show, because I done shared the shit I don't know how many fucking times. Thanks to
you know how I get down.
That's all I've been doing is sharing this out the whole time.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Trying to respond to everyone I share. Yeah.
You know, thanks to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just you got everybody got some words for some last minute words. Get them out right now. We, you know,
stay positive, stay up. Got a loved one, hug them and tell them you love them. If you can't be in the wrong, if you're doing the right thing, and persistence overcomes resistance all the time.
That was deep. You got some words for them brothers show?
Yeah, man. Self-love, man. You gotta love yourself before you can love anyone else or expect somebody to love you. So that means if it's working on yourself, work on yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Shout out to my life coach, Sandra Nunez. I've been doing that for about 90 days. Nobody knew that, but I had a life coach for about 90 days and working on myself and everything, you know. And I think it's great, you know. So shout out to Sandra Nunez on that. And 631 Radio. It's on and popping.
Definitely. I ain't got much to say, man. I just want to say, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say blessings to everybody. I wish everybody well.
Right.
No matter what's going on, whether I love you, dislike you, anything else, I wish everybody well. You know what I'm saying? But I'm up out of here, man. We up out of here, man. Everybody have a good Sunday. Have a happy Sunday. Stay safe.
Yes, sir.
Peace.